afternoon, guys. Same process as usual. If you indicate that you'd like to ask a question, then we've got mics on either side. We'll set the embargo halfway through for 10:30 this evening, please. Starts, Joe.
Hello, Pep. Fraser from Sky Sports. Can we start with the injury situation, please? What's the situation with Bernardo Silva to start with?
He cannot play this weekend.
What's the extent of the injury?
No, it's not too big, but this game, and I don't know if next Tuesday will be able, it's not ready.
Kevin De Bruyne not ready yet either?
No.
And we saw that Benjamin Mendy has gone off to have a small operation on his knee. What's the diagnosis there? How long is that likely to be?
10, 12 weeks.
Okay, and we saw, I think Nicolas Otamendi is back in training as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. And is everybody else okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So West Ham this weekend, they've had a terrible start to the season but started to pick up some points in recent weeks. Are they just another example of just how difficult it is in the Premier League no matter what team you're playing?
Yeah, the quality is there. You analyse the manager, analyse the quality of their players are there. So always new managers start, it can happen, they start in Anfield and always it's complicated, but the quality is there.
I guess you must have known Manuel Pellegrini from the days when you were coaching in La Liga. What are your memories of him as a manager?
His career speaks for itself in terms of quality. When you see the team from Manuel Pellegrini, even you are blind guy, you recognize his style. Always is there. So start incredible in Villarreal. He put this team another level. So Villarreal was a small city, and the way they play and the way they create an own style was impressive. And after went to Madrid to make a very good league with 96 points, but in the time Barcelona we did it 99, but it wasn't good. And after, of course, he won the league and he helped this club to be where we are right now. So, and in Malaga as well. So, and it's going to be well in West Ham.
And you said
where there are many good supporters.
Yeah, you said earlier this week at an event in Liverpool that you liked the idea of maybe becoming an international manager at some point in your career, sooner or later. Is that going to be a long time down the line, do you think?
Yeah,
do you feel as if you still have a lot to achieve here?
I said many times, but I extend the contract and I don't deny to, if it's going well, to stay more years here. So everybody has a dreams. When I was a little boy, I had a dream. Sometimes were accomplished, sometimes don't. So I said maybe in the future I would like, but many things can happen. So it's what I'm thinking right now. Maybe in the future I will change my mind, and so but now I'm fully committed in my job here and where I am.
Pep, Damien Johnson from Premier League Productions. Can I ask you how motivated you are by the prospect possibly of winning back-to-back titles? You can extend your lead at the top this weekend.
Right now, from the beginning, no 1 second of my mind thinking about back-to-back. I'm thinking and start good the season and win the next game and play better every game, and always the titles are consequence. If you are focusing back-to-back, you forget what you have to do. And want to try to win this next game.
Sergio Aguero has talked this week about breaking records, perhaps going unbeaten.
It's the same speech like last season. I hear many times we were invincible, we went Anfield, and we were defeated, and we were beaten. So there's no sense to talk about that. Some game we are going to lose, and some game we were beaten. With this amount of games, with a lot of competition, now come the toughest period of the season. So they are not a machines. The opponents are good. In one game we're going to lose. Important is compete in that game we're going to lose. Be there. The target is not to be invincibles and not be unbeaten. That is no sense. It's play good every day, and be happy the guys or the people are watching us in that game, and try to, of course, win the 3 points. We want to stay longer here. If we don't win games, we will not stay longer here.
Pep, hello, Richard Askin, BBC Television. You said at the University of Liverpool, I was there to hear what you had to say.
I was.
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Particularly the history, I learnt a lot.
You were the only one. I was
No,
not
I wasn't.
attractive
No, it
for
was
the
really
rest
good.
of the journalists.
You said that maybe that you felt the Premier League is the most competitive league in the world, that 5 or 6 teams can win it. Do you feel that's still this season, or is it shaping up to be a bit of a shootout between you and Liverpool, possibly Chelsea?
To win the title?
Yes.
We have 2 points in front of the second one and 4 points the third one, and the other one 5 points, 6 points. So it's nothing when you have to play. I don't know how many points left. So, of course, we are there. Important is after the most satisfied so far is the fact that we have done last season on 100 points with a lot of nice words and nice compliments about the team, the club, and the whole organization. Still, we are there. Still, we are every single day focused, every single day. What do we have to do? That is when I'm proud the most. After, at the end, when the contenders are so good like here in England they are, of course that can happen. So we cannot. So I'm proud the most because the best start ever from Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham is this season, and still with the best start we are there. After achieve what we achieved last season, speaks for itself how good these guys they are. That is what I'm so satisfied. But at the end, we continue on that level and we don't win the title. Always we spoke about that. Try to don't be regrets in our life, in our profession, in the way we compete, and the way we try to do it. Mistakes, of course, there can be mistakes. The other are good, of course. That's why it's the most competitive league in the world. But nothing is going to change my mind about my team, if winning or winning, if we compete in that way. Like we did from the first day with just 2 or 3 training sessions in Community Shield against Chelsea, go in the first game in Emirates against Arsenal. Since then, we are there, and that is good.
Many people, Pep, see your team setting new standards in the Premier League, but you watch them every day. You will always want more. How much more improvement is there in this group of players, do you think?
Always I have an opinion when the guys believe in the staff and the staff believe in the players, and the whole organization works together in the same path, and when that's happened, the year after is better than the year before, because we are more time together. We will learn together. We will make mistakes. You have time to correct that mistakes, and you are better. It's going decline when. The reason why the time together and the friction there together, that is normal, but sometimes I have to be tough with them, sometimes I have to be sweet with them. So when these frictions always start to break something with the relation. And after you go into decline, now is the moment of change the players or change the manager. But the feeling that we have all together, but we are comfortable being together. Of course, the guys who doesn't play, they are more uncomfortable, but they know they are ready. They have to be ready. Tomorrow they are going to play. So when that's happened, it's normal. We are in some points we are better than the last season because we are more time together. We learn from our mistakes from the previous season. But the football, when you believe you are in a good standard, in the moment you go down because you have still again and again. Now, always, when after international break, the first game after international break always is a little bit mystery. I don't know exactly how you come back, how you will be settled again to focus on what you have to do. And we'll see tomorrow. If at 3:30 we are ready.
Hi, Pep. Just on Manuel, did you speak to him about the squad you were taking over before he left?
Before he left?
Yeah. Did
No.
you talk about the City squad or?
It was quite good enough. I spoke with Chiqui. We spoke with Chiqui. Manuel is the same. So we were together 3 years. So I saw him this season in the season launch, the event for the Premier League. Yeah, I saw him there.
And just on tomorrow, Ilkay, is he fit to play 90 minutes tomorrow to start?
Yeah, I answered for the Sky guy that there's no injury.
Any more before the embargo, guys? Cool. 10:30 embargo for this evening, please.